Hi, my name is Mohammed Asif. I'm a product manager for Nuage Professional Services and VNS Customer Portal.
And my name is Marc Boyer, Delivery Manager for SDN Solutions and Nuage, part of the Professional Services organization.
Today, we are going to show you some cool and powerful features of VNS Customer Portal, which is an overlay application over the Nuage Virtualized Network Services platform. This self-service portal enables rapid deployments of VNS services and branches, along with a number of value-added features. The value-added features include dashboards, analytics, reportings, and management of the ACL and QoS policies as network functions. Now, I will hand over to Mark, who will show you how easy and quick it is to create a new VPN service, enable branches, and associate the branches with different VPN service endpoints.
So I'm going to walk you through a quick demo of the VNS Self-Service Customer Portal. So let's log in. So on the left, we've got a sort of several menu items I'm going to walk you through. So the first screen that we see when we log in is an overview of the branches that I have and that I can sort of manage. So from this screen, we can create new branches, we can update branches, and we can sort of look at the health of our branches and associate them to VPN services. We'll actually be coming back to this screen a bit later as I'll be creating a brand new branch and adding it to an existing VPN. The next screen is the network or like VPN management screen. So in this case, you'll see I've got an existing VPN called Corporate. It already has existing sites that have been defined, and you'll actually see there's an existing branch that's associated with this first site. So I've got Madrid as an example, and as I scroll down, I've got Paris, London, and finally Berlin. So we'll actually be coming back here a bit later and then adding a new branch called Rome to this subnet or corporate site number 5. The other thing I'd like to point out is there's these icons that allow me to control different capabilities or features, and these are called network functions. There's also analytics that allows us to see sort of stats or like usage of my entire VPN or like traffic utilization across the different branches. So again, as an example, I can sort of see how much traffic has been used across the different sites that are currently connected to my VPN at the bottom. And then from here, we can sort of have a different views of like daily, weekly, or monthly, or I can even go into sort of more detail for specific VPN or dive into the details of a specific branch. Next up is network functions. This is really a set of capabilities that are grouped together and sort of under the control of the customer. So the nice thing with this is the end user can pick and choose which set of features or capabilities they'd like to enable on their VPN. So as an example, I'll enable security, which allows me to sort of enable IPsec across an entire VPN or for a specific site. So I'll turn this on, and then we'll actually be coming back to this later when I go back to my VPN, and I'll be able to enable security on the new branch that I'll be creating. So just take a note of this lock icon because we'll be coming back to that later. And then finally, maybe the last thing I'd like to point out is a map. So this is just a geographical representation of my different sites, and then along with the different states. So here I can see the 4 branches that are already pre-configured and that they show up as being green because they're like active. So let's go up back to branches. We'll create a new branch. So I'll call this branch Rome, give it an address. Italy. We'll click save and order this branch. So at this point, just give me the details of the new branch that I've created along with my user account, so my email address. So normally takes a few seconds and we'll get an email, which is what I was looking for over here, which is an activation email that allows me to bootstrap this new branch. So then I'll go ahead and click on this link. takes a few seconds. I'm just going to be onboarding this new branch. I've got two-step authentication enabled, so I'll need to enter an activation code. So I'm just going to click on this second email, copy the code, paste it over here, and then activate. So now at this point, my new branch has been activated, so I'll be coming back to the portal, take a look at my map view. So now I can see that my new branch shows up over here for Rome, so I'll click on that. This will present me sort of a detailed view of my new branch. So it shows me kind of its address, that it's online. So I'm actually going to take now a specific port, in this case port number 3, and associate it back to my corporate VPN. So I'll click on this VLAN, attach it to this subnet. And then at this point, I actually have my new branch Rome associated with my corporate VPN. So I'm just going to go back to network, expand this, look at subnet number 5, and what I'll see here is my new branch that's been associated. So then finally, I'll actually back to network functions. There's this one which I enabled earlier, so I'll click specifically on this one for this Rome branch, click on security, and then I'll enable that in a second. Click update. And then, so within a few matter of clicks, then I've added a new branch, enabled security on it, and then associated with an existing VPN for my corporate network.
Thank you for watching this video. I hope this will help you to grow your business in launching more efficient and agile business services.